care and attention was unlike anything I had experienced before. In Spain, I had fun and was enchanted by the siesta tradition. In many parts of the country, stores and businesses close for a few hours in the afternoon so people can nap or relax. At first it was strange to see everything closed, but then I accepted it. I found myself looking forward to those quiet, lazy afternoons. It was a stark contrast to the fast-paced lifestyle I'm used to and gave me a deeper appreciation for taking time to rest and recharge. Then there is the vibrant and colorful tradition of Holi in India. This festival of colors is a joyful celebration where people throw colored powders at each other, dance and sing. I was in Jaipur during Holi and the experience was electrifying. The streets were filled with music, laughter, and a rainbow of colors. Strangers became friends in an instant, united by the joy of celebration. It's these cultural quirks and traditions that add so much richness and depth to travel, giving you a glimpse into the soul of a place and its people. 3. Unusual laws and regulations. Traveling has its fair share of surprises, and sometimes those surprises come in the form of unusual laws and regulations. For example, did you know that it is illegal to chew gum in Singapore? I found this out the hard way when I was caught with a pack of gum at the airport. The customs officer politely but firmly explained that chewing gum is prohibited to keep the city clean. It was a bit shocking, but it also made me appreciate the city's impeccable cleanliness even more. In Italy, I learned that it is against the law to feed pigeons in St. Mark's Square in Venice. I was about to throw a piece of bread to a nearby pigeon when a local resident quickly stopped me. Apparently, the city enacted this law to protect its historical monuments from pigeon droppings. It makes sense when you think about it, but it's definitely not something you'd expect. These little quirks of the law remind you that every place has its own way of doing things, often for reasons deeply rooted in its history and culture. And there is also the curious case of reckless crossing in Germany. Unlike many other countries, reckless crossing is taken very seriously here. I remember waiting at a pedestrian crossing in Berlin with no cars in sight, but everyone around me waited patiently for the traffic light to turn green. It was a clear reminder of the German commitment to rules and order. Breaking this law could earn you a stern look or even a fine. These unusual laws and regulations may seem strange at first glance, but they often offer fascinating insights into the values and priorities of the places you visit. 4. Natural wonders and breathtaking landscapes. When it comes to natural wonders, there is no shortage of breathtaking landscapes that leave you in awe. I remember my trip to Iceland where I visited the stunning Gullfoss waterfall. The power and beauty of the cascading water was mesmerizing. Standing there, feeling the mist on my face, I couldn't help but marvel at the raw, untamed beauty of nature. It's moments like these that make you realize how small you are in the grand scheme of things. Another unforgettable experience was exploring the salt flats of Sala de Uyuni, in Bolivia. This vast expanse of white salt stretches as far as the eye can see, creating an otherworldly landscape that looks like something out of a science fiction film. During the rainy season, the apartments transform into a giant mirror, reflecting the sky and creating the illusion of walking on water. It's a surreal experience that defies description and leaves you with a deep sense of wonder. And let's not forget the Grand Canyon in the United States. No matter how many photos you've seen, nothing prepares you for the scale and majesty of this natural wonder. I remember standing at the edge of the canyon, looking out at the vast expanse of red rock and feeling a sense of awe that words cannot capture. The colors, the shapes, the enormity of it all, it was a humbling and deeply moving experience. These natural wonders remind us of the incredible beauty and diversity of our planet, inspiring us to protect and value it. 5. Historical mysteries and ancient sites. History has always fascinated me, and there is something incredibly intriguing about exploring ancient sites and uncovering historical mysteries. One of my most memorable experiences was visiting Machu Picchu in Peru. This ancient Inca city, situated high in the Andes Mountains, is shrouded in mystery. How did the Incas build such an incredible complex without modern tools? What was your true purpose? Wandering through the ruins, I felt like I was going back in time, trying to piece together the stories of a lost civilization. Another captivating place is the ancient city of Petra, Jordan. Carved out of reddish-pink cliffs, Petra is a testament to the ingenuity and artistic talent of the Nabateans. Walking through the narrow Sikh and emerging in front of the iconic treasury was a moment I will never forget. The intricate carvings and monumental structures left me in awe, and I couldn't help but wonder about the people who once called this place home. It's these historical mysteries that add a sense of adventure and wonder to travel, making you feel like an explorer searching for hidden treasures. And there is also the enigmatic Stonehenge, in England. This prehistoric monument, with its enormous stones arranged in a circular formation, has intrigued historians and archaeologists for centuries. What was your purpose? How did ancient people transport and lift these huge stones? Standing in front of Stonehenge, I felt a deep sense of connection to the past, as if I were part of a timeless mystery that has intrigued humanity for generations. These ancient sites and historical mysteries remind us of the rich tapestry of human history and the constant search for knowledge and understanding. 6. Unique local cuisines. One of the greatest joys of traveling is exploring unique local cuisine and sampling the flavors of different cultures. I remember my first trip to Thailand, where I was introduced to the vibrant and aromatic world of Thai street food. From the tangy papaya salad to the savory Thai dish, each dish was an explosion of flavor. One night, I tried a bowl of tom yum goong, a hot and sour shrimp soup that was both hot and spicy. It was unlike anything I've ever tasted and opened my eyes to the incredible diversity of Thai cuisine. In Mexico, I fell in love with the rich, complex flavors of traditional Mexican dishes. One of my favorites was mole poblano, a dark, velvety sauce made from chocolate, pepper, and a blend of spices. I remember savoring each piece of chicken topped with mole, accompanied by warm, freshly made tortillas. The combination of sweet, spicy and savory flavors was a revelation and deepened my appreciation for the art and heritage of Mexican cuisine. Then there was my culinary adventure in Japan, where I discovered the delicate and refined world of sushi. I had the privilege of dining at a small sushi restaurant in Tokyo where the chef prepared each piece of sushi with meticulous care and precision. The freshness of the fish, the perfectly seasoned rice and the balance of flavors were simply exquisite. It was a dining experience that transcended food, offering a glimpse into the cultural significance and tradition of Japanese cuisine. Exploring the unique local cuisine is like taking a journey into the heart and soul of a place, one delicious bite at a time. 7. Bizarre and unusual festivals. Traveling during local festivals is a fantastic way to immerse yourself in the culture and experience the unique traditions of a place. One of the most bizarre and fascinating festivals I attended was La Tomatina in Bunol, Spain. Imagine thousands of people packed into narrow streets, throwing ripe tomatoes at each other for an hour straight. The city literally turns into a sea of red as everyone gets drenched in tomato juice. It's chaotic, confusing and incredibly fun. The origins of the festival are a bit murky, but it appears to have started as a spontaneous food fight between friends in the mid-20th century. Now, it is a massive, organized event that attracts visitors from all over the world. What impressed me most was the pure joy and camaraderie among the participants, complete strangers laughing and playing together in a tomato-soaked frenzy. Another unforgettable experience was participating in the Kanamura Matsuri, also known as the Steel Phallus Festival, in Kawasaki, Japan. This festival is exactly what it sounds like, a celebration centered on phallic images. The festival's origins are rooted in Shinto beliefs and was traditionally held to pray for fertility, safe childbirth, and protection against sexually transmitted diseases. Today, it's a lively and colorful event that features parades, phallic-shaped sweets and even a giant pink phallus carried through the streets. It's a mix of reverence and revelry and offers a fascinating insight into how different cultures approach topics such as fertility and sexuality. And then there's Cooper's Hill cheese rolling in Wake in Gloucestershire, England. This annual event involves participants chasing a round of double Gloucester cheese up a steep hill. It sounds simple, but the hill is so steep and uneven that people often end up falling upside down in their search for cheese. The first person to reach the bottom wins the cheese, but the real prize appears to be the thrill and hilarity of the chase. It's a quirky, adrenaline-pumping event that embodies the eccentric spirit of English rural traditions. Watching people willingly fling themselves down a hill in search of a rolled-up cheese is both absurd and endlessly entertaining. 8. Wildlife and biodiversity hotspots. For nature lovers, exploring wildlife and biodiversity hotspots is an absolute must. One of the most incredible places I visited was the Galapagos Islands, in Ecuador. This archipelago is a living museum of evolutionary history, home to species found nowhere else on Earth. I remember snorkeling off the coast of Hispaniola Island and encountering marine iguanas, sea lions, and even a giant Galapagos tortoise. The wildlife here is unafraid of humans, allowing for close encounters you won't find anywhere else. It's a reminder of the incredible diversity of life on our planet and the importance of preserving these unique ecosystems. Another wildlife paradise is Serengeti National Park in Tanzania. This vast expanse of savanna is synonymous with the Great Migration, where millions of wildebeest, zebra and gazelle make their annual journey in search of greener pastures. Witnessing this spectacle is nothing short of inspiring. I remember watching a river crossing, where herds of animals braved crocodile-infested waters to get to the other side. The raw drama and beauty of the scene was unforgettable. The Serengeti is also home to the Big Five: lions, elephants, buffalo, leopards, and rhinos, making it a prime destination for wildlife enthusiasts. In Australia, the Great Barrier Reef offers a completely different kind of wildlife experience. This underwater paradise is the largest coral reef system in the world, teeming with vibrant marine life. Diving here is like entering a different world, with colorful coral formations, schools of tropical fish and majestic sea turtles gliding by. I even had the opportunity to swim alongside a whale shark, the gentle giant of the ocean. The Great Barrier Reef is a stunning example of marine biodiversity and highlights the urgent need for conservation efforts to protect these fragile ecosystems. In Madagascar, the unique biodiversity is a result of the island's isolation. More than 80% of its wildlife is found nowhere else on Earth. I was particularly enchanted by the lemurs, from the playful ring-tailed lemurs to the elusive indri with its haunting calls. Madagascar's rainforests are also home to chameleons, tenrecs, and a multitude of other fascinating creatures. Exploring this island was like stepping into a nature documentary, with each step revealing a new and wonderful species. It's a reminder of the incredible adaptability of life and the importance of preserving these unique habitats. Visiting wildlife and biodiversity sites not only offers exciting encounters with nature, but also deepens our understanding of the interconnectedness of all living things. It is a humbling and enriching experience that fosters a greater appreciation for the natural world and our role in protecting it. So there you have it, a journey through some of the most hidden gems, cultural quirks, unusual laws, natural wonders, historical mysteries, unique cuisines, bizarre festivals, and wildlife hotspots that our world has to offer. Each destination and experience adds a new layer of understanding and appreciation for the incredible diversity and richness of our planet. Traveling is more than just seeing new places. It's about connecting with different cultures, histories, and natural wonders in a way that broadens our horizons and enriches our lives. Whether you're exploring a hidden village in the Italian Alps, attending a colorful festival in India, or marveling at the biodiversity of the Galapagos Islands, each trip brings unique rewards and unforgettable memories. Alright guys, that wraps up our incredible journey through some of the most surprising and fascinating facts about international destinations. But before we go any further, let me ask you something. Which country surprised you the most today? Was it Japan with its vending machines selling everything from hot meals to umbrellas, or perhaps the mysterious underwater city in China that left you in awe? And while you think about it, here's something to keep your wanderlust burning. Did you know there's a place in Norway where the sun doesn't set for 76 days straight during the summer? Imagine having endless daylight to explore these breathtaking fjords. Or how about the fact that there is an island in the Philippines that is inside a lake, that is inside a volcano, that is inside another lake? Mind-blowing, right? Now, speaking of mind-blowing, how about we delve into the hidden gems of South America next time? Or perhaps discovering the ancient mysteries of Africa? Leave your suggestions in the comments below and let's make our next adventure even more epic. And here's a little challenge for you. In your opinion, which country has the most unusual tradition or festival? I can't wait to read your answers and maybe even feature some of them in our next video. So if you're as excited as I am to continue this global exploration, be sure to hit that subscribe button and ring that bell so you never miss an update. We have many more incredible destinations and impressive facts to discover together. Thank you for joining me on this adventure, and remember, the world is full of surprises waiting to be discovered. Until next time, stay curious and keep exploring.